Semua ada tiba-tiba ada hal. So, siapa-siapa sila duduk. Betul. Just arrived. Morning about 5 o'clock.
Ni tak sedikit. Okey. Ni Prof itu. The first akan bagi speech Prof yang dulu.
Lepas tu baru Datuk Sri.
Prof itu?
Then baru
Prof itu slide present. Nanti bagi cue kat saya.
Itu untuk hadiah.
Ya.
Masjid.
From Lien-Teh situ. Oh, okay.
Holidays. Yeah. So very, very fond memories. Yeah. I didn't go to school when I.
Salam sejahtera and a very good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to Professor Datuk Sri Dr. Anwar Fazal, President of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society, Professor Datuk Dr. Yang Faridah binti Abdul Aziz, Dean of Faculty of Medicine, Professor Dr. Victor Ho Chi Wai, Head of the Social and Preventive Medicine Department, and we also have with us today Professor Dr. Sanjay Rampal, Executive Director of the Department of Research Development under the Office of Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, University Malaya. Distinguished guests, award recipient and nominees, ladies and gentlemen, including those who are joining us online today. Welcome to the Dr. Lien-Teh Award Ceremony 2026. I'm Dr. Catherine from the Department of Social and Preventive Medicine, and it is indeed my pleasure to be your MC for today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, as we often notice, an event isn't complete without a pantun. So allow me to share a pantun to set the tone for our wonderful gathering today. Salam sejahtera pembuka bicara, senyuman terukir, tanda gembira. Bertemu mesra saudari dan saudara, berkumpul bersama meraikan para juara. Once again, we warmly welcome each and every one of you to our award ceremony today. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating the achievements of our students is a cherished tradition within the Faculty of Medicine. And today, we are all gathered here to honor the recipient of the prestigious Dr. Lien-Teh Award in the Doctor of Public Health program, and to acknowledge academic excellence and outstanding dedication to learning and professional growth. Today's ceremony not only celebrates excellence, perseverance, and achievement, but it is also hoped to inspire other students to pursue their goals with commitment and determination. Without further delay, I would like to invite Professor Datuk Dr. Yang Faridah binti Abdul Aziz, Dean of Faculty of Medicine, to deliver the opening address. Silakan, Prof.
Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera and a very good morning to all. It is with great honor and pleasure that I welcome all of you, our distinguished guests, faculty members, students and friends of public health to the 5th Dr. Lien-Teh Award Ceremony. And I think we are always very, very grateful when Datuk Sri can join us. So thank you so much for making this event, again, another momentous occasion by your presence. And I await your stories, which I'm sure is going to come with very much enjoyment later on. So this meaningful event aligns with University Malaya's vision of becoming a global university that makes a meaningful impact on the world and its mission to advance knowledge and nurture future leaders committed to social well-being. On behalf of University Malaya and as well as Faculty of Medicine, I am deeply honored to extend a special welcome to our esteemed guest, Professor Datuk Sri Dr. Anwar Fazal, President of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society, and of course, a proud alumnus of our university. Welcome back. We are also privileged to have with us the representative from Dr. Lien-Teh Society, whose continued collaboration and commitment is keeping the legacy of Dr. Wu alive and thriving. And I would like to also warmly welcome Professor Dr. Victor Ho, of course, our Head of Department of Social and Preventive Medicine, and Professor Dr. Chu Wan Yuan from the same department, who is also representing the other supervisors who are unable to be with us today. And Professor Dr. Nora Nakia Muhammad Hairi from the Department of Social Preventive Medicine, and Dr. Kenzie Lee from the Institute of Health Informatics, University College London. But I think Noran is not here with us today because she is appointed as external examiner and is in Sarawak, I think, or Sabah. These esteemed individuals have served as dedicated supervisors to this year's award recipient, and I think I know I'm a academic staff and a lecturer, and sometimes you would think that I'm biased when I congratulate the supervisors, but I think that's the whole essence of being in University Malaya, and this is one thing, social preventive medicine, you all do it so well. That the supervision of the students are meaningful. I think for each student that you look after, you give a piece of your soul to them. And I think that's very important because that creates the role modeling and the coaching and the mentorship that we need. Because these supervisees of yours are going to go out and lead public health and policy change, and these are the people that we need to ensure that our healthcare remains relevant and that our healthcare remain sustainable. You know that we have an issue now in Malaysia of sustaining and of keeping our workforce, and therefore these people that go out, you all from this department would be the key members to help shape how the government can look after and ensure everything that happens in Malaysia is done to the best of our ability with evidence base. And I think that's very important. So to all our academics and non-academic colleagues from within and beyond University Malaya, and to our students, thank you very much for joining us in this important occasion. Now, we envision ourselves, Faculty of Medicine at University Malaya, as a global academic health science center committed to transforming society through knowledge, innovation, and community empowerment. And we strive to nurture lives and empower communities through excellence in education, research, service, and leadership. And I think the word leadership is very important. And this occurs. How we nurture our future generation occurs within a dynamic and inclusive environment. So our DRPH program is not merely academic in nature, and this is our Doctor of Public Health. It is purposefully oriented towards real-world public health practice, equipped and making sure that our graduates are equipped with the tools to design, implement, and evaluate interventions that improve the health of populations and strengthen our public health systems, as I had alluded to just now. So therefore, this Dr. Lien-Teh Award honors the enduring legacy of one of the most revered figures in global public health. Today, we are here to celebrate one of our exemplary Doctor of Public Health graduates whose work and commitment reflect the values Dr. Wu stood for, which is scientific rigor, courage, and an unwavering dedication to public good. I would think that it sounds like such a heavy mantle to carry, but I am very sure that the recipient that's going to carry it, as well as all the other colleagues that have gone through the system, will do it with such strength, with such courage, and with such grace, because that is what University Malaya and especially the Department of Social Preventive Medicine has imbued in them. And I'm very, very confident of that, and very, very proud of all the people that come out from this department. And Dr. Victor Ho will later share more about the origins, criteria, and selection process of this prestigious award. So allow me to express our heartfelt appreciation to the Dr. Lien-Teh Society for selecting University Malaya's flagship of the Doctor of Public Health program to honor Dr. Wu's enduring impact. This recognition reinforces our shared commitment to advancing public health, education, and leadership in this region. So thank you very much. Let's give them a big applause for their commitment and for their trust in us. And I hope we have not squandered it. I also wish to commend the Department of Social Preventive Medicine and the regional leader in public health education for their tireless effort in nurturing public health excellence and for organizing today's meaningful celebration. Let's give them a hand of applause. Congratulations, Prof. Victor and the organizing committee. Thank you once again for being with us to commemorate the legacy of a true public health pioneer, Dr. Lien-Teh, whose life's work continues to inspire generations of public health professionals around the world. So thank you very much, and let us not just celebrate Dr. Lien-Teh's today, but continue to live through his legacy every day and forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Young, for your inspiring words. Ladies and gentlemen, established in Penang in the year 2012, the Dr. Lien-Teh Society is named in honor of the distinguished Malaysian public health pioneer Dr. Lien-Teh, whose pioneering work in public health and communicable disease control earned international recognition. Inspired by his enduring legacy, the Society continues to champion initiatives for the advancement of public health in Malaysia and beyond. In honor of this legacy, we are indeed privileged today to have with us Professor Datuk Sri Dr. Anwar Fazal, President of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society. It is now my great pleasure to invite Datuk Sri to deliver his address. Silakan, Datuk Sri.
It's nice here. Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning. Assalamu alaikum means may peace be on you, and peace is a very special word. Yeah? The word peace, we say you must search for and find peace with yourself, peace with other people, and peace with Mother Earth. Yeah? And these are the three cardinal principles. You were talking about the soul, the soil, the soul, and society. Yeah? The three S's are so important, and that's the kind of picture, the kind of world for a group that has the word public in front of it, and health. My God, I mean, there cannot be two more universal and comprehensive words in the vocabulary. For me, it's a special joy to come back, in a way, home. 65 years ago, when I first arrived at this campus, my early joy was to see the Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Unku Aziz, running around the campus with a good morning towel on his face, and it was a joy very often to just join him with the running. And it was such a powerful symbol of a campus where you saw little hills, you saw lots of trees, you saw a lake. Yeah. So you had a garden, a real garden, which in a way inspired people. The garden had, of course, has grown beautifully, but also lots more buildings have grown, which is another new challenge. I myself stayed at the second college, which was there, and then later for my postgraduate, I stayed for a year at the first college, and all our girlfriends were in the third college at that time. Yeah. So it was very important. We moved around and gathered and done. That time we walked, and partly because of the you can say the architecture of the place here, it was fun. And you had to climb all the time. And climbing was such a wonderful word, I mean, we were in that stage of life when we were going to be climbing, to things. And there was one young man, he was an engineer. And because he thought climbing was such an important thing. He wanted to teach the new freshies, you still use the word freshie, first year, to learn about climbing and to be a little careful about what the risks are. So ragging was banned, but this was education. But so he got the fresh students, to go up the engineering faculty. They're all engineering faculty, it's nice though. And then their job was to run down and fall into the lake. And part of the idea was for them to learn what they nowadays has become a discipline, and you can get a PhD in it also, you know, on risk management. Interesting how little problems can become academic, you know, and flower. So he did that, and one of the students were not very happy and reported him to the chancellery. Yeah, and when he reported it, because ragging was banned and this was considered ragging, he was a final year student. He was sacked from the university. He was sacked from the university. I was president of the Students' Union at that particular time, and I felt that this was unfair in terms of the degree of partnership or punishment that they had given. And we appealed to the Vice Chancellor, say that please, you know, you should not be sacking the person. And there are alternative ways of punishing him if you want. The Vice Chancellor said, sorry, the rules are the rules. Yeah? And we went to the council. They said, sorry, we don't interfere in matters that concern the university itself directly. Yeah? So what did we do? The big chancellor of the university, I don't know what the title is, was Tunku Abdul Rahman, our prime minister. So we decided to go and see him. My official car at the Students' Union was a Volkswagen van. I got this for the Students' Union because we had no public transport system in the campus at that time. So this van will be going around the campus and taking people and coming up. So the Students' Union started the public transport system within the campus. So I went with that van, made an arrangement to see the Prime Minister. And he was, the only way we could see him was when he plays golf in the weekend. So we waited there, and he also shared a good morning towel when he came back from this and wiping his head and saying, yes, Anwar, what's the problem? So I told him that the story of this engineering student. Yeah? And he listened. I said, ayo. He said, I know about all these things, you know. I was very naughty when I was in the university. Huh? But the important thing is you must not get caught. You must not get caught. If you get caught, it's very hard, you know. It's very hard. Yeah? And then he said, okay, you know, get back. And then we heard the next day from the university that he's suspended, not allowed to attend classes, but allowed to sit for the examinations. So it's an interesting cycle of personalities, levels, issues, you know. Lucky none of them drowned, yeah, in the place, but it's very short. It's the water. I mean, I have swum from one side to another side several times, you know, because it was an easy thing, because the Students' Union was on the other side, and if you want exercise, walk around the campus or run around the campus, or have a swim across, you know, which is a wonderful thing that you can also do. I like to share, you know, the first thing I want, of course, is, you know, my joy of always coming back to this particular alumni. And I was here too when the medical faculty was just started, just on the year that I graduated, and the doctor was also a very, very special person. And for us, remembering Lien-Teh's work is always important for thinking about the future. And the future is the hands of the new generations that come up. And this legacy should inspire them to move forward. But inspiration and action should be based also on good knowledge, and I often use 3 things that every person should get. 1, get your PhD. You become a great academic. The second, BST. Blood, sweat, and tears. Somebody who can, go around, get things done, and be prepared to go to the field. And the third is GTD. GTD. The skills of getting things done. So your name should have PhD, PhD. Then you become, like Dr. Lien-Teh, a very comprehensivist person, who actually made a different world. He was in Penang. He was literally kicked out by the British colonial government. He started the Anti-Racism Society. He started the Anti-Opium Society. Penang, my home state. 50% of the revenue of the colonial government came from opium. Can you imagine? The more you drug the nation, the more money the state makes. Common, isn't it? In the United States, there's a wonderful book called Drugging the Americas, and the pharmaceutical companies, the way in which the more sick the society is, the better for the pharmaceutical companies, because they learn now there's something to take for everything, in the place. Yeah. So together, we thought Lien-Teh should be an inspirator for all of us, that we'll build a legacy around him, a legacy that's built on building the future, getting more and more people to be inspired, and to be leaders like him in having the courage, the conscience, and the competence. 3 C's, CCC, easy to remember. In order to move, to make sure that we make a healthy world, a better world, and a just world. I look forward to the rest of the occasion. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, Datuk Sri, for the invaluable insights and the interesting stories that you never fail to share with us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dr. Lien-Teh Award was launched in the year 2021 through a collaboration between University Malaya and the Dr. Lien-Teh Society, and is presented annually to recognize the most outstanding Doctor of Public Health (DRPH) student. The award was first conferred in 2022 to Dr. Wan Kim Sui. Subsequent recipients include Dr. Wong Min Fui in 2023, Dr. Vivek Jason Jairaj in 2024, and Dr. Noor Nabila Abdul Rahim in 2025. To provide us with greater insight into this award, I'm pleased to invite our Head of Department, Professor Dr. Victor Ho Chi Wai, to share an overview of the Dr. Lien-Teh Award and the selection process. Silakan, Prof.
Thank you very much, Dr. Catherine. Assalamualaikum and good morning, everybody. Good morning, Datuk Sri. Good morning, Datuk Prof. Yang Farida. Thank you very much, the Lien-Teh Association for Society for continuing supporting this this event. I would like to firstly talk about the Lien-Teh Award. The Lien-Teh Award was established with sponsorship from the Lien-Teh Society of Penang. This society conducts research, promotes and support activities honored the contribution and legacy of Dr. Lien-Teh, a Penang-born hero who modernized medicine in China. So it is a Malaysian who helped Chinese modernize their medicine. Activities organized include lecture, seminar, conference related to the work of Dr. Lien-Teh, particularly in the field of public health. The award is intended to recognize the best candidate of the Doctor of Public Health program at University of Malaya, starting from 2020 and 2021 academic session for a duration of 5 years. So this is the last year, and we are going to discuss on how to renew these awards. I am hopefully that we can renew the awards. This is.
I'd like to just interrupt you. It is going to be renewed. My wife and I are giving money for the next 5 years.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dato' Sri.
She's also an alumni.
She's also an alumni. College 3?
College 3. I know why.
Yes, just now. You see, I was listening to you, Dato' Sri. I was picking up the sign. Yes. So college 3, good. Anyone here from college 3?
But Naz, you must know, college 1 and 2 and college 3 is not near, okay? It's far away. So the dedication.
Okay. Anyone from college 3 here? No. Okay, never mind. Oh, Ika, you're from college 3. So your husband is from college 1.
My mom was in college 3 too.
Wow. Legacy. So college 3 produced the best leaders.
No, college 2 as well.
Okay, college 2 also. All right. So this marks the 5th and final year of the awards until the initial sponsorship period. We are truly delighted and deeply grateful that the Lien-Teh Society has generously expressed its intention to continue, as mentioned just now. This continued support reflects society's strong commitment towards nurturing excellence leadership in public health, and we sincerely appreciate their invaluable contribution and development of future public health professionals. The Lien-Teh Award shall be awarded annually to one student with the best achievement in the program based on 4 domains. It is important that we are not focusing on academic excellence. We are focusing on leadership, community engagement, academic standing, and professionalism. That's why it is not being the recipient of Lien-Teh Award. You are not just having academic excellence. So you need to have the 4 scope, which is leadership, community engagement, academic standing, and professionalism. Other requirements shall be the candidate obtain the highest marks and not less than 65% of the evaluation mark of the entire prescribed domain. Candidates graduate in a period not exceeding 8 semesters from the date commencement of the candidate registration. The prize will be in the form of cash and value at 1,000 medal. The award shall be made by the Senate and recommended to Jawatan Kuasa Pemilih. The process is starting from the department, goes through the faculty, goes through the Senate, and then only the award was given. So this is a Senate award. All right. No award shall be made in any academic year if there's no candidate fulfilling this criteria. Right. There are domains of evaluation in consists of 25% leadership, 25% community engagement, 25% academic standing, and 25% professionalism. This is a flow chart of the evaluation. So we have level 1, which is the candidate himself must submit the document. Level 2 is at the department level. Level 3 is at the faculty level. Level 4 will be at the Senate level. And then there's the awards was given. So it is structured in a way that will allow basically to ensure that with confidence that the award winner are deserving of the award. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge our previous award recipient. Our first was Dr. Wan Kim Sui, Public Health Medicine Specialist, and now Head of Center of Burden of Disease Research, Institute of Public Health, National Institute of Health, Ministry of Health, Malaysia. Second award winner is Wong Min Fui, also known as Esther Wong, Public Health Medicine Specialist, Institute of Health Health System Research, National Institute of Health, Ministry of Health, Malaysia. Third award is Dr. Vivek Jason Jayaraj, Public Health Medicine Specialist, now in the Digital Health Division, Ministry of Health, Malaysia. And our fourth recipient is Dr. Noor Nabila Abdul Rahim, Public Health Medicine Specialist, Environmental Health and Geographical Information System, National Institute of Health, Malaysia. For the fifth edition, the awards we received the highest number of shortlisted candidates since the awards was first introduced, with a total of 11 outstanding candidates being selected. It is now my pleasure to introduce our shortlisted candidates. We first have Guganesan Anak Lelaki Krishna Murthy, followed by Kalavani Anak Perempuan Kanda Dasan, and then we have Kamish Anak Lelaki Rajendran, not here today. We have Muhammad Zulkifli Abbas, Muhammad Zairuddin bin Muhammad Khairi, Munazira Abdul Aziz, Musatika Mustafa, Eng Rui Ji, Nur Fauzia Salatun, Yap Jun Fai, and Tunku Nur Raihan Zafira Tunku Zainal Abidin. All 11 candidates demonstrated exceptional merit and scores with highly competitive. We are truly proud and honored to have the shortlisted candidate present with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us to give them a big round of applause again. We are delighted to announce today's award recipient. Please join me to congratulate Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli Abbas for his outstanding achievement. Let me give him a big round of applause and allow me to give some brief recognition about him. Muhammad Zulkifli Abbas is the fifth recipient of the award. He graduated with Master of Public Health from the Faculty of Medicine, University of Malaya in 2020-2021 and pursued with his doctorate study with a faculty from 2021 to 2024. Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli Abbas graduated from Doctor of Public Health program at the 65th University Malaya Convocation Ceremony alongside 24 fellow DRPH candidates. Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli is Public Health Medicine Specialist, currently serving in the Institute of Clinical Research, National Institute of Health. He is a professional with a keen interest in epidemiology, biostatistics, and machine learning. Throughout his journey in DRPH program, Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli Abbas training extended far beyond classroom lecture, deeply immersing him in hands-on public health activities and community activities. This experience highlights his active involvement on the ground, ranging from delivering engaging lecture on disease epidemiological trends like poliomyelitis to collaborating on critical social welfare causes such as child abuse prevention and awareness seminar at district level. Furthermore, his training brought him into unique institutional setting, including fieldwork and institutional outreach at Kajang Prison. This diverse exposure beautifully underscores his versatility as public health professional, showing his dedication and understanding of health challenges across different segments of society and translating academic knowledge into real-world community project impact. Beyond corporate and clinical setting, Dr. Zulkifli public health commitment are heavily focused on community empowerment and interagency synergy. He has consistently engaged in grassroots leader and uniform organization and drive local health initiative. His work includes spearheading the community health screening, conducting strategic health brief for civil defense officer, and participating in multi-stakeholder community forums. By bringing medical and preventive knowledge directly to the community center and local mosques, he successfully bridged the gap between professional healthcare and public accessibility. This proactive approach reflects his dedication to a multi-sectoral collaboration and providing his capacity to engage, educate, and lead health promotion effectively in any given environment. Moving on to academic communication and research excellence, Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli Abbas achieved the 3-minute thesis competition in 2024. We are proud to share that Dr. Zulkifli won the 2nd place at the faculty level, which earned him the honor of representing Faculty Medicine at the prestigious University Malaya level, final level. This milestone truly underscores his exceptional ability on translating complex public health data into impactful, accessible knowledge for a wider audience. In addition to presenting research, a vital part of Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli's professional growth during the PhD program has been building meaningful connection within scientific community. Captured here at the 23rd National Public Health Colloquium, he is seen alongside fellow delegates and public health peers. Events like this serve as a crucial platform for academic exchange, allowing him to share insight, deliberate on local and non-communicable disease strategies, and foster collaboration that extend beyond institutional boundaries. Dr. Zulkifli milestone like this are not just about individual presentation, but about standing shoulder to shoulder with a dedicated network of professionals working together to elevate the standard of public health in Malaysia. Dr. Zulkifli Abbas' active engagement in regional public health initiative and at the international level. This photo was taken from the 2nd Forum for China-Asian Collaboration Public Health held in Beijing, China. He presented an innovative machine learning prediction model designed to combat this diabetes complication in Malaysia. His participation highlights his role in high-level economic network with international delegates. Overall, this involvement demonstrates how his research and academic presence contribute significantly to bridging public health innovation across borders within China-ASEAN health community. A notable highlight of Dr. Zulkifli's academic journey was his participation in the 10th International Public Health Conference 2024 organized by Department of Public Health, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. During the conference, he presented his research entitled Association of ABC Target and All-Cause Mortality in Type 2 Diabetes Patient Evidence from the Southern Malaysia, and was honored with the Best Oral Presentation Award. His achievement reflects the quality of his research and his ability to effectively communicate important public health findings. Every successful DRPH journey is shaped by mentors who inspire, guide, and support along the way. Throughout his doctorate journey, Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli was privileged to receive invaluable mentorship from Professor Dr. Chu Wan Yun Claire, Professor Dr. Noran Nakia Muhammad Hairi. This unwavering guidance, encourage, and dedication played a significant role in shaping his academic and professional growth, making his achievement possible. Behind every great academic and professional milestone is a foundation support system for Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli that is undeniable his family. These beautiful moments captured on his graduation day reflect the true backbone of his journey. Every smile represents a shared sacrifice. Dr. Zulkifli firmly believed that no success is achieved alone. He attributes massive parts of his achievement to the continuous love, endless encouragement, and unwavering support. This is a special dedication to them, acknowledging that his victory belongs to his family just as much as it belongs to him. And his wife is here to support him. While academic pursuit demands endless focus on and sacrifice, the trust motivation always comes from the home and we build and the people we love. This milestone is deeply heartfelt tribute to Dr. Zulkifli's family. to his wife, who has been his anchor, his confidant, and his unwavering pillar of strength throughout every challenge of his journey, and to his children, who are his ultimate source of inspiration and happiness. Again, it give me big round. Let me give him big round of applause. So, to the fifth recipient of the Lien-Teh Award, Dr. Lien-Teh Award, Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli. Congratulations.
Thank you, Prof. Victor, for the presentation and for enlightening us with the award selection process. And congratulations to our award recipient, Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri Abbas. Ladies and gentlemen, as Prof. Young mentioned earlier, I'm sure we'd all agree that effective supervision is fundamental to a successful academic journey, even more for a demanding postgraduate program like the RPH. I believe Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri was privileged to have been supervised by Professor Dr. Noran Nakia Muhammad Hairi and Professor Dr. Chu Wan Yuan, fondly known as Prof. Claire, from the Department of Social and Preventive Medicine, and Dr. KZ Lee from the Institute of Health Informatics, University College London. As Prof. Noran and Dr. KZ are unable to be with us today, Prof. Claire would deliver a speech on behalf of all supervisors. Ladies and gentlemen, Prof. Claire is also the Director of the Academic Analytical Centre, University Malaya. Please join me in welcoming Prof. Claire.
Okay, good morning everyone, and thank you, Madam Chairman, Dr. Catherine. Good morning to Datuk Professor Dr. Yang Farida, our lovely Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, and distinguished guest Datuk Seri Dr. Anwar Fazal, who is the President of the Lien-Teh Society, and also Professor Victor Ho, my Head of Department from the Department of Social and Preventive Medicine, my fellow colleague, our alumnus, and students, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, it is actually my great pleasure to introduce and congratulate the recipient of the Lien-Teh Doctor of Public Health Student Excellence Award, which is given to Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli bin Abbas. And we like to call him Zo, okay? So my name is Claire, as what Dr. Catherine has actually introduced. As his supervisor, Professor Noran and I have had the privilege of watching him went through his journey from a DRPH students and gradually become the public health specialist he is today. And when people look at Zo's achievement today, we usually see his publication, as what Prof. Victor has presented, the award he has received in various conferences, and the recognition of the work he has done. But what has really impressed me from a perspective of a supervisor was that not what he has achieved, but how he actually achieved it. Zo is actually one of the most self-driven students that I have ever supervised. Okay, I still remember the first time when he came to see me and Prof. Noran, and the first thing I remember we told him is, "Hey, Zo, you have a large database registry, diabetes registry that you have access to, and then why don't you work on something, learn machine learning? Why don't you learn Python and try to predict something out of it?" Okay, So I remember we kickstart him off with a Jupyter notebook, if you remember, Zo, and then also teach him how to use basic Python coding, and then these are the useful resources that for you to learn. So looking back, it was a very simple suggestion, but I think that as supervisor, I think that our contribution is actually very modest, okay? To be honest, we basically just give him a map, a compass, and also a gentle push and the journey after that he actually earned entirely on his own. Okay, so that was about it. And when he was actually embarking on this project, this was before when ChatGPT, Claude, or even Gemini became part of our everyday life. So there were no AI assistant to actually guide him. Now it's very easy to learn Python. It's very easy to learn machine learning. But there's no AI tools to actually answer questions instantly. And he actually has to basically pick up coding on his own. So there were no shortcut. Everything had to be learned the hard way. So Zoe, you did a great job. Okay, so that's the spirit of independent learning that that is his trademark. Okay, we throw him an idea, we throw him a problem or a challenge, and he would disappear, go completely quiet, and digest the idea. So sometimes days would pass, sometimes weeks. As supervisor, we would start wondering, okay, I think that is the experience of a lot of supervisors, that, hey, what happened to this student? And I remember asking my colleague, Noran, who is not here today, I said, hey, Noran, has Zoe recently contacted you? Okay, then how come he's so quiet? Okay, is he okay or not? You know, and that kind of, worry. Then he would say that, she would say that, hey, no, not me either. I have not heard from him also. Maybe it's time for us to contact him and see how he's doing. So, because usually at that point, we are never quite sure whether he was completely stuck or lost or collapsed in the journey of a doctorate. But then he will be out of nowhere, and then he will crawl out from his research cave, and then come up with a solution, and sometimes even an analysis that is adequate for producing three PhD students. Okay, so so over time, whenever Zulkifli went quiet, it's usually meant that it's something productive or something big that will be was about to happen. So I learned from him. I appreciate that he actually are able to do all this by himself. Okay, so very independent student. The second quality that I find I admire about him is his humility, his respect for his teacher, as well as his willingness to share his knowledge with others. Because despite all that he has achieved, he remained exactly the same person that I first met him 4 years ago. I like to call him and ask, Zul, okay, can you come back and share your work with your juniors? Can you teach them about machine learning and show them what can be done with public health data? So his answer is always the same. He will say that, Prof, very humble, Prof, I'm not the expert, but if you think what I share is useful, I will certainly come. He never asked how much I will pay him. I'm still not sure whether UM pays me or not, but he came not because he has to, not because it is part of his job, but because he genuinely want to contribute and help others to learn. So this is something that we as supervisor value greatly, because over the years we came across many intelligent students. We met many hardworking people as well, but it is quite rare to find someone who is both highly self-driven and also deeply humble. Okay, so that's what I see from in him. So I believe that this is the combination of quality that makes Zul deserving of this award. Okay, Zul, on behalf of all of us in the Department of Social and Preventive Medicine, congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. And behind every successful man, there is always a woman who have unwavering support. Dr. Farahin, okay, congratulations to you and your family. We are very proud of you, okay, and we are proud of your achievement and proud to be part of your journey, and even prouder to see that the person that you have become today. And for all the nominees of this award, congratulations as well, and we look forward to seeing you all making impact in the area of public health in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Dr. Muhammad Zulkifli bin Abbas, the recipient of the 2026 Lien-Teh Doctor of Public Health Students with Excellence Award. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Claire, and all the supervisors for their invaluable guidance, support, and encouragement throughout Dr. Zul's academic journey. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, saat yang dinanti-nantikan, the presentation of the prestigious Dr. Lien-Teh Award 2026. It is my honor to invite Professor Datuk Sri Dr. Anwar Fazal to present the 2026 Dr. Lien-Teh Award. Would also like to invite Prof. Yang and Prof. Victor to join Datuk Sri in front. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri Abbas to receive the prestigious Dr. Lien-Teh Award 2026.
I like also to invite
Also invite Prof. Lim and Prof. Claire to join us in front. Congratulations once again, Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri. Could we kindly request Dato Sri Prof Yang and Prof Victor to remain in front? Dato Sri, could we kindly request Dato Sri Prof Yang and Prof Victor to remain in front, as we would like to recognize all the nominees for this year's award. As Prof Victor described earlier, the selection process for this award is highly competitive, and the hard work of all shortlisted candidates truly deserves to be celebrated. This year, a total of 11 candidates, including the award recipient, were shortlisted. And we are pleased to have 7 nominees with us today. It is now my pleasure to call upon our nominees. Dr. Guganesan Anak Lelaki Krishnamurti, congratulations, Dr. Guganesan. Followed by Dr. Kalevani, anak perempuan Kannadasan. Dr. Muhammad Zahiruddin bin Muhammad Khairi.
Introducing ClickUp Super.
Next, Dr. Musastika Mustafa. Congratulations, Dr. Musastika. Next, we have Dr. Nur Fauzia Salatun. Congratulations to Dr. Nur Fauzia Salatun. Next, we have Dr. Eunri Ji. Congratulations to Dr. Eunri Ji. Next, shall we call upon Dr. Tengku Nuraihan Zafira, Tengku Zainal Abidin. Congratulations to Dr. Tengku Nuraihan. Next, we have Dr. Kalevani, anak perempuan Kannadasan. Congratulations, Dr. Kalevani. And last but not the least, we have Dr. Kamesh, anak lelaki Rajendran. Congratulations, Dr. Kamish. So we have a total of 8 nominees with us today. Thank you, Dr. Sri, Prof. Yang, and Prof. Victor. You may now take your seat. Thank you, Dr. Sri. Well done to our award recipient and all our nominees for your dedication and hard work. Your achievements are truly inspiring. Ladies and gentlemen, now, please join me in welcoming Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri Abbas, recipient of the 2026 Dr. Lien-Teh Award, to share his reflections and experiences with us. Let's welcome Dr. Zulfikri.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning everyone. Well, yang berbahagia, Profesor Datuk Seri Dr. Anwar Fazal, Presiden of the Lien-Teh Society. Yang berbahagia, Profesor Datuk Dr. Yang Faridah Abdul Aziz, Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Universiti Malaya. Yang berbahagia, Profesor Dr. Victor Ho YC Abdullah, our Head of Department, Social and Preventive Medicine Department, Faculty of Medicine, Universiti Malaya. Distinguished members of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society, distinguished lecturers, dear colleagues, friends, and all attendees. Well, I'm greatly humbled and honored today to be the one who received the Dr. Lien-Teh Award for my DRPH program. And yes, as we can see today, together with us are many of my colleagues from the DRPH program as well. And I will ensure you that each and every one of them, their works are nothing short of excellent. And I actually truly believe that they are all equally deserving to receive this award. Well, to receive an award bearing the name of Dr. Lien-Teh was actually a very huge honor, and I would say a very huge responsibility, I would say that. Well, Dr. Lien-Teh is a remarkable physician, a remarkable public health practitioner. And among his works, I would say among the most remarkable one is to introduce the use of protective face masks to curb the Manchurian plague way back in the early 20th century. And at that point of time, wearing face masks was not a standard in medical practice. And this works actually shows or demonstrates how science and public services coincide together to protect the community in a time of crisis. Well, dear professors, doctors, and fellow colleagues, doing the RPH in Universiti Malaya was never an easy task, or at least for me lah. Well, as someone coming from Pejabat Kesihatan Daerah, I worked from Pejabat Kesihatan Daerah before. My experience with research is very minimal. The day I came to enter this DRPH program, I have basically no solid research plan in mind at all. My plan at that point of time was only to approach Prof. Noran because she was my supervisor previously. Previously, during my MPH, I have the honor to be guided by two supervisors actually, Prof. Dr. Mas Ayu and also Prof. Noran. But at that point of time, Prof. Mas Ayu was in sabbatical leave, so I have Prof. Noran. So my plan was to approach Prof. Noran. Hopefully, she will be my supervisor again and would guide me throughout the journey. Alhamdulillah, when I met her, she agrees to be my supervisors, and she's the one who bring along Prof. Claire to be my second supervisors. So I think I'm very blessed to have these two fantastic supervisors to guide me throughout this journey. Well, they are actually the one who constantly challenge me to do something that I have no confidence of. Without them, I don't think I would have the courage to suddenly embark and learn machine learning, which eventually became a huge portion of my doctoral thesis. They are the one, I still can remember Prof. Noran, actually the one who encouraged me to do a poster presentation for the Khazanah Research Institute Forum back in 2023. Well, of course, it was just a poster presentation, but it is the first ever poster presentation in my life. Yeah. And there was also Prof. Claire, I still can remember. She encouraged me to submit an abstract to this international conference to be held in Beijing, China. Actually, it was just 1 or 2 days before the closing. So I just tried, and Alhamdulillah, eventually I was being sponsored to go there for the conference. And they are actually the one who actually gave me the opportunity to deliver lectures, to share my knowledge in many of their classes. So basically, I have nothing much to offer to them. So, but anyway, thank you very much, Prof. Thank you for believing in me, even before I believed in myself. Your unwavering support, guidance, and patience truly, I was truly blessed and grateful for that. Well, dear professors, doctors, and colleagues, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank and express my gratitude to my family members, especially my wife, who is here today with us. Without her unwavering support and understanding, this journey would never be a success. And again, I would like also to congratulate her in her own postgrad training success, in her own achievement in completing Master of Radiology, also together here in University Malaya. Yeah, it feels actually more meaningful to acknowledge this achievement in the presence of Yang Berbahagia Professor Dr. Yang Faridah, who is among her teachers as the distinguished professors in the radiology fraternity of University Malaya. Thank you very much, Prof. Suddenly, University Malaya became a huge part of my family. But yeah, who knows, one day, there is no solid plan at all for now, but who knows, one day we will come back here to serve in this wonderful institution. Wallahu alam. Well, dear professors, doctors, and dear colleagues. Well, the RPH taught us many things. But I think the more important lessons we learn is the true meaning behind public health and the spirit that it brings along. Well, as the public health physician, we work in the intersection of evidence, policy, practice, and the true community. We analyze data, we develop programs, we evaluate outcomes. But I think what we need to keep on reminding ourselves was, behind every data, behind every statistics that we calculate, are a true, real-life patients. There's a true, real family members and a true, real community members. Well, innovation and research are important. New technologies, such as we currently have AI, machine learning and all, brings exciting possibilities. But their true values would lies in the ability to help or to improve, to positively impact the community and the nation. Well, as mentioned before, Malaysia currently are in the, I would say, in a very challenging period, especially in our healthcare fraternity. In one side, we have rising CDs, NCDs. We have we are actually currently facing an aging populations, which is actually putting a burden in our healthcare system and our healthcare facilities. Yeah, that's one problem. But on the other hand, again, we have our problem in healthcare human resource capacity, which are also in lots of struggles. And I believe as the public health physicians, we need to ask ourselves, how can we help these healthcare workers work in a smarter way so their burden of work can be alleviated? We can also, or we need also to ask ourselves, how can we help in risk stratifying the patients so that our limited resources can be allocated efficiently? And we also need to actually ask ourselves, how can we help in preventing diseases from occurring? And ultimately, we need to ask ourselves, how can we help in building a sustainable healthcare system for the future generations? These are all public health questions that need to be answered. And of course, as the younger generation of public health physicians, we are actually the one who is responsible to help building the healthier and a better nations for the future. So, dear friends, dear colleagues, let us do our best, to the best of our abilities, to help building a healthier and a better Malaysia. So before I end, I would once again thank you very much to the Lien-Teh Society for this recognition. Thank you very much, dear supervisors, dear lecturers, dear colleagues, dear SPM Department and University Malaya. It was truly an honor and a huge privilege to have been working and learning alongside all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri, and once again, congratulations. On behalf of the department, we are indeed proud of your achievements, Dr. Zul, and we look forward to your continued contributions to the advancement of public health. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have a photo session to remember this special occasion. First of all, shall we invite the recipient for today, Dr. Muhammad Zulfikri, and his wife, Dr. Farahin, for a photo session. Please be invited. Thank you. Dr. Zulfikri may remain in front. Next, we would like to call all nominees and their supervisors, if they are present here, to get a group photo. Can I invite all the nominees along with Dr. Zulfikri? We request the recipient and all nominees to remain in front, and shall we call upon the proud supervisors of our recipient and nominees, if you are present here today, please join us for a photo session. Prof. Ravza, Dr. Rama, Prof. Corey, thank you to the supervisors. The supervisors may take a seat. Now we would like to invite Datuk Sri and members of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society to get a picture with the recipient and the nominees. Nominees and the recipients, please remain in front. Would like to get a group photo with Datuk Sri and members of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society. We invite all nominees in front. We also invite Prof. Young and Prof. Victor to join us. Thank you, everyone. We request our guests and everyone to have a seat. Please bear with me. We have one last photo shot for today where all of us will be in the photo, a final group photo of all of us. And we request everyone to remain seated.
You've got a great idea. GoDaddy has the perfect domain name to go with it. It only takes a few minutes to register one with over 500 extensions to choose from. Take your idea online today.
Save time creating content and generate a high-quality clone of your voice with 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice-generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording tapes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me a few more minutes. Kindly take your seat.
Content today.
Just a few more minutes. Before we conclude, I would like to take a moment to express our sincere appreciation to the Dr. Lien-Teh Award Ceremony Committee from the Department of Social and Preventive Medicine. A special mention to the person who led the organizing committee, Professor Dr. Lim Yin Cheng. He's here. And everyone who are part of the organizing committee. I'm not going to mention names. I'm afraid I will miss out the names, but thank you to each and every one of you. Colleagues from the postgraduate office, Jaharis is here. And of course, not forgetting members of the Dr. Lien-Teh Society. Thank you for your invaluable contributions and everyone for ensuring that this celebration is truly meaningful and memorable for all of us. Again, ladies and gentlemen, how can we end a Malaysian ceremony without a pantun? So here is one, especially for all of you. Yes. Terima kasih para hadirin sekalian. Tibalah penghujung majlis penganugerahan. Pengiktirafan ini bukanlah suatu pengakhiran. Moga hari ini menjadi pemangkin kecemerlangan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of our ceremony today. Please join us for lunch, which is served at the gallery room, Bilik Gallery, located at level 4. It is right beside the lobby of Faculty of Medicine. Please join us, and thank you once again, everyone. Have a blessed day ahead.
Need to run Windows on your Mac? Parallels Desktop makes it simple to integrate Windows apps into your